Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. We begin our gathering in a good way by acknowledging with gratitude that we are here on the traditional lands of the Lekungun ancestors and families, the Sanhis and the Esquimalt nations. My name is Pedro Marquez. I am a professor in the School of Business here at Royal Roads University, and I will be your guide throughout this important ceremony. It is my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to one and all. Today marks the 53rd convocation for Royal Roads University, so we're so pleased that you've been able to come and join us. Before we begin, I have a few points to share with you. First, as part of our initiative to make our ceremonies more environmentally friendly, we've gone paperless for this year's convocation program. You can scan the QR code now or view it on the RU Convocation website. Second, in just a few minutes, I will ask you to rise just before the graduates and the academic platform party enters the auditorium. Third, while this is a formal ceremony, we want you to have every chance to cheer, root, be loud, applaud to our graduates as we celebrate their great success today. That is absolutely appropriate. And finally, yay! Meanwhile, please ensure your cell phones and other electronic devices are turned off for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you and be welcome. Please rise if you're comfortable doing so and remain in your seats for the academic procession.
Oh, ah, hey.
join me in welcoming Lekungan Elder Ukwe Lipton, who we also know by his English name Clarence Butch Dick, who will share welcome to the ancestral lands.
Asiem Nuchielicha, Asiem Nushwalqua, Haishqa Quansanat, Techel Laquangan Tanach, Haishqa Siem Nuquilia. So thank you, gods, for allowing me to be part of your ceremony today. I know it's been very difficult in the past few years, but your accomplishment doesn't go unrecognized. I'm standing here to offer the congratulations of myself, my family, and the Songhees Nation. Congratulations. Haishqa.
Graduates, please rise, please. And thank you for joining us in the singing of our Canadian National Anthem, led by Aidan Holt from the Victoria Conservatory of Music.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Aidan. Please be seated. It is now my honor to introduce our President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Philip Steenkamp.
Thank you, Dr. Marquez, and good afternoon, everybody. So wonderful to see you all here. This is our last ceremony, the last 2 days, and we saved the best for last, obviously. I am so grateful and fortunate to work and learn here on the traditional lands of the Lekwungen-speaking peoples, known today as the Esquimalt and the Songhees Nations. And it is here that the present and the shared future of Indigenous and non-Indigenous students, faculty, and staff come together. Mr. Chancellor, honored guests, faculty, staff, proud friends and family, and graduates. Welcome to this convocation ceremony. We're here to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of this graduating class. Now, I know this is the culmination of some very hard work. And take it from me, this is the most relaxed these students have looked in months. And graduates, congratulations on your hard work, your perseverance, and most of all, your engagement with the principles and practices of change-making. And actually, let's just take a few minutes to talk about that term change-making, because it's at the heart of what we do here. So much so that we consider Royal Roads to be Canada's university for change makers. And we're proud to be just one of 5 campuses with a change-making designation in Canada. Now, right now in the world, there's so much upheaval and uncertainty. And when people talk about change, they often talk about it like it's a force of nature over which we have no control. It's sometimes compared to a storm to be endured, sometimes a wave to be surfed, but not a force to be shaped, controlled, or wielded. In this narrative of change, people, institutions, and our entire society can be seen as passive and even helpless in the face of change. And in our complex world, seized as we are with conflict and war, dealing with the existential threat of climate change, this can be a very seductive narrative. Pessimism and passivity are a very easy sell at this point in history, and they can be an allure to that inevitability, whether we're talking about things like the erosion of democracy or the encroachment of technology. Because, so the thinking goes, once we accept these forces as inevitable and out of our control, we're off the hook to do anything about them. But you are all here today as people who have chosen not to let yourselves off the hook. You are here today as people who believe change can be not just endured, but change can be created. Taking on the mantle of changemaker in times like these is both an act of defiance and an act of hope. Defiance, of course, against that drumbeat of inevitability and helplessness, and hope that together we really can make a better world. And I acknowledge that there are powerful currents of change sweeping around us, even historic in their magnitude, and often dire in their implications. But anything driven by human activity is also subject to the application of human intention. We can divert those currents of change, we can channel them, and we can make them currents of our own. So no matter what program you are graduating from today, no matter what discipline you studied, no matter what the words on your diploma say, what you really learned over your time here was change-making. And now comes the time when you will find colleagues and organizations who share your sense of possibility and hope and combine and coordinate your efforts to make a real difference. There will be moments, though, when that hope flags. A project fails, an initiative doesn't pan out, an unexpected difficulty or crisis arises. These things happen, and I'm sure they happened to most of you during your studies. And when they do, I hope you'll remember this place and what you learned here. But I hope you'll also just think about Royal Roads University itself and how Royal Roads has become an agent of change. Royal Roads began in 1940 as a place where we trained soldiers to wage war. Today, however, we teach people from around the world how to resolve conflict and build common ground. Our famous castle was built by a coal baron with no regard for the indigenous connection to these lands. But today, we're an institution deeply embedded in the work of truth and reconciliation, where indigenous culture and teachings form an integral part of our daily lives. So we are change. Now, change-making can be slow, can be frustrating, it can be complex and convoluted, and above all else, it can be hard. But the one thing it isn't, is impossible. So please remember that as you join the ranks of Royal Roads graduates making change all around the world, remember that, and know that all of us here are cheering you on. So graduates, change makers, I'm so very proud of the work you've done and the work that I know you will do in the future. And on behalf of the entire Royal Roads University community, congratulations. I would now like to invite Chancellor Nelson Chan to the podium to share some words. Chancellor?
Wow, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. We're not going to get through this if we're not going to have a good time. President Steenkamp, honored guests, Royal Roads University faculty, staff, family, and friends, and of course, our graduates. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you here. I'm always so happy to celebrate the graduation of Royal Roads students. In fact, I like to commemorate the occasion with a little picture, if you don't mind. Can all of you folks maybe just slide over just a little? No? Okay. How about this one? How about this one? I have 3 little ones at home, so I appreciate the little voices in the crowd, no problem, but my daughter loves collaging, so I'll add that to the collection for her. Graduates, as you take it all in today, you may recall your hard work or be thinking about how much your program demanded of you. And it's true. We did ask a lot of you. We asked for your time, your imagination, your creativity, and your collaboration. I hope that it all feels worthwhile today as you prepare to cross the stage. You have truly earned it. Please allow me to be one in a very long line of people that are going to wish you congratulations on your achievement. You chose this path, you took the steps, and you did the work to get you here today. I'd like to extend my thanks to your friends and families and other supporters as well, whether they're here with you today or connecting and cheering you on from home. Thank you, supporters, for giving up your time with these graduates. Thank you for the love and support all along their journey. I see how you believed in them, supported them, and helped them get to this moment. Thank you. Now, graduates, you made that choice when you applied to your program to expand your minds and your world, and that is going to open some doors, create opportunities, and foster relationships. But it comes with a catch, or if you prefer it in Spider-Man terms, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm actually a Superman man myself, but I couldn't think of a Kal-El quote. Now more than ever, we are counting on you. The world is counting on you, and your community is counting on you. Luckily, you are very well prepared to lead. But what does a leader look like? Well, you can look to your left, look to your right, and even stand in front of a mirror. A leader is someone who does what's right, even when, or especially when, it's difficult. A leader is someone who unites, motivates their communities to build something together, to be the kind of better people that we want to see in the world. A leader is willing not just to take on challenges, but to see where the need for change is and to move boldly toward that change. After today, with a little bit of rest and relaxation, I ask that you go forward with that kind of change in your mind. Here at Canada's University for Changemakers, we prepared you to take on any challenge you may face. Our world is in dire need of leaders who choose to connect across distances and disciplines, who see great crises of our time and choose to confront them, not to ignore them. From conflict to climate change and food insecurity, from the inequality and impact of artificial intelligence, from the opportunity, and I do say opportunity, of reconciliation to the rise and hate of intolerance around the world. These are monumental challenges. If we turn away, we'll see our choices narrow very quickly. But if we lean in and address these challenges with creativity, courage, and care, opportunities and options will expand for everyone. These are difficult times, there's no question. But these are the days you have prepared for. It is about the kind of future that you want, not just for yourself, but for others. And if I can nudge you in one direction, I will ask that you choose hope. Choose hope that human ingenuity, cooperation, and compassion can effect tremendous changes. Choose hope that you and your colleagues can be part of these changes. Choose hope that you can play a part, large or small, in shaping a better future. I ask you to choose hope again and again and again. It will not steer you wrong, and it very well might help you steer us right. Graduates, I wish you all the best in the future, and I can't wait to see what you bring to us. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, President Steenkamp and Chancellor Chan, for your remarks, reminding us the tremendous power of leadership, change-making, and hope. I'd like to draw your attention now to the screen once again to share congratulations from the Honorable Selena Robinson, Minister of Post-Secondary Education and Future Skills.
Hello, I'm Selena Robinson, Minister of Post-Secondary Education and Future Skills. Greetings from the territory of the Lekwungen peoples, the Songhees and the Esquimalt First Nations. On behalf of Premier David Eby and the Government of British Columbia, a big congratulations on your graduation from Royal Roads University. This is an incredible accomplishment, and you should be very proud of the work that you have done to reach this moment. Today, we are not just marking the end of an educational journey, but celebrating the beginning of a new and exciting chapter in your lives. As you stand on the cusp of this new phase, it's really important to reflect on your journey thus far. You've spent years in pursuit of knowledge and the development of new skills. You've faced challenges from late night study sessions to difficult exams, and you've persevered. Today, you emerge from this transformative experience not just with a degree, but with a wealth of new experiences. One of the most remarkable aspects of Royal Roads University is its diversity and inclusivity. RRU has provided you with a unique opportunity to learn and grow alongside individuals from all over the world. This sets you apart and equips you with a global perspective. Embrace diversity, champion inclusion, and ensure that the knowledge and insights that you've gained here benefit not only you, but also the wider community. It's worth noting that your education doesn't end today. Learning is a lifelong journey. You must remain curious, adaptable, and open to continuous learning. As you step into your careers, remember that your ability to learn, to be resilient in the face of change, is your true strength. Your graduation means that you can take your experiences, your education, your friendships, and your determination to make a positive difference for yourself, for your family, and for your community. Today, you join the more than 30,000 Royal Roads alumni that are helping make a difference and build a stronger British Columbia. Congratulations, graduates, on your remarkable achievement. The future is bright, and it's yours to shape. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Robinson. Now, please welcome Jennifer Smith, Alumni Engagement Coordinator, to present our alumni orator.
Thank you very much, Pedro. So today marks a milestone in your Royal Roads journey, but it's not the end. We in Alumni Relations will continue to support you as you transition from a student to an alumni. As part of this commitment, during Convocation, we invite alumni who exemplify our university's core values to return to campus and inspire new graduates. So perhaps there's a future alumni orator sitting amongst us today. So it's with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to introduce our latest alumni orator. Heather Lynch, a first-generation Canadian of West African origin with Jamaican heritage, was born and raised in the unceded lands of the Kakap First Nations, also known as New Westminster. She holds a criminology degree from Simon Fraser University and earned her master's in leadership from Royal Roads in 2020. Heather's priorities in life include spending quality time with her partner of 18 years and her amazing 16-year-old daughter. Heather has dedicated 3 decades to her career to Options Community Services Society. Currently, she serves as the Senior Manager for the Youth Service Division, Clinical Counseling Department, and the Fraser Health Crisis Line. Before joining Options Community Service Society, Heather worked in the mental health sector. Heather comes from a family line of social justice advocates, including her cousin, Portia Simpson, the first female Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Honourable Michael Turlick, Canada's first Black Supreme Court judge, now serving as Chief Justice of Ontario. She is passionate about promoting equitable practices, encouraging healthy work cultures, and fostering inclusion for all. Please join us in welcoming your alumni orator, Heather Lynch.
Good afternoon, honored guests, faculty and staff, graduates and supported loved ones. My name is Heather Lynch, and I am a first-generation born Canadian with West African ancestry and Jamaican heritage. I am the wife, and I am a mother of a courageous and beautiful teenager. Today, we celebrate your academic achievements. You can start to plan how you will re-engage in those holiday events that you missed due to assignments. You can now reflect on that interesting experiment of grouping ill-matched personalities to complete a team challenge. You survived. I am fortunate to engage in work that I am passionate about. My title is Senior Manager, and I work for one of the largest not-for-profit agencies in BC. My portfolio spans over 17 programs embedded in 3 departments: youth services, counseling services, and the Fraser Health Crisis Line. A theme that weaves throughout each program that I oversee is ensuring that children experience a sense of belonging no matter the service stream. Whether a young person is being mentored in our gang intervention program or supported in our suicide counseling program, they will leave with a sense of connection to others. My goal of belonging for all stems from growing up in New Westminster, BC, during a time where Black families were an anomaly. I was the only one who identified as Black in my elementary school. I experienced racism based on the color of my skin. I cried many nights for the ability to be invisible. So at a tender age of 5, I developed a superpower of camouflaging into a Eurocentric backdrop by turning down my Blackness. My learning at Royal Roads challenged me to look at self in the world. I developed the language to articulate my experiences as a Black woman through the works of Kimberly Crenshaw's Intersectionality. It was my advisor, Dr. Phil Cady, who encouraged me during my first residency. I emailed him one night around 10 p.m. explaining my decision to quit the leadership program after overwhelming feelings of inferiority. Dr. Phil met me at 6 a.m. the next morning and challenged me to explore the concept of imposter syndrome. He concluded our conversation informing me that many people who struggle with this phenomena were actually geniuses. Thank you, Dr. Phil. I left that meeting chanting to myself, I'm a flipping genius. I want to share that my experience of being the only one at tables continues to be my lived experience, but I have learned to turn up my self-worth and not be ashamed of who I am. Before I end my time with you, allow me to share 3 learning nuggets that has proven to be beneficial to my postgraduate experience. 1, give yourself a minute to breathe. You might be excited to test out your new learning, but check in with yourself. You might be exhausted. I took time to restore my body, mind, and soul from episodes of pushing it to its limit. Take the time to enjoy your loved ones, for they also have been journeying this experience with you and have been waiting in anticipation for this day. Number 2, everyone may not be excited for you. You will have people around you that will genuinely be happy with your achievement, But unfortunately, some may not be ready to share your excitement. Please trust that their response is not a you issue, it's a them problem. Just keep moving through the world with compassion and kindness and respect. As Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. And number 3, identify the members of your dream team. Who are your allies? Who is going to have your back when things go sideways? Who will walk with you through the storm? These individuals may be your work colleagues, longtime friends, life partner, your Royal Roads family. Whomever you identify as your dream team, keep them close. So what's next? You may be anxious to get out there to apply new frameworks, implement evidence-based practices, and fix broken systems. You may be contemplating, do I stay in my current role and improve the organization? Do I troll LinkedIn and get that new job that I am now qualified to apply for? Or should I embrace entrepreneurship and start my own consulting firm? Whatever you decide, choose work that makes you want to get up in the morning. If paralyzed in your career decision, I encourage you to seek professional assistance to gain clarity on your next steps. I hired a coach to help me explore the question, where do I go from here? My coach helped me establish my career vision and supported me when imposter syndrome showed up again. She also helped me foster my voice to advocate my needs to my employer. As a result, I received a promotion. Class of Fall 2023, I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Use your new learning for good and not evil. Be a radiant light in your community and do not be afraid to shine bright. Remember, you are not alone. You have Royal Roads family all across this globe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Heather, for your inspiring remarks. If I could draw your attention again to the screen. Graduates, Royal Roads University is so proud of all of you. Please enjoy this special slideshow that celebrates you. I am honored to introduce Dr. Veronica Thompson, Vice President Academic and Provost, for the awards presentation.
Okay. The Governor General's Silver Medal, established in 1873, is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. The Governor General's Silver Medal is awarded to the graduating student who achieves the highest academic standing upon graduation from a bachelor's degree program this year. The recipient of the Governor General's Silver Medal is Caitlin Eileen Bingham from Bachelor of Arts in Environmental Practice. Caitlin was unable to attend this afternoon's ceremony, and Dr. Bridget Harris, Dean of the Faculty of Social and Applied Sciences, will accept the award on their behalf. I am also honored to present the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation. This award recognizes one student who excelled in their studies and contributed to the life of their institution or community during post-secondary study, rewarding one or more of these activities: inclusion, democracy, reconciliation. The recipient of the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation is Laren Constance Young, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. And now I'll ask our graduates to please rise for a presentation to the Chancellor. Chancellor, I present to you this graduating class of Royal Roads University on whom you have conferred the degrees, certificates, and diplomas to which they are entitled.
Graduates, we're almost there, I promise. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the Academic Council of the University, I have admitted each of you to the credential for which you are entitled. I have invested you with all the due rights, privileges, responsibilities thereto appertaining. May you always be mindful of the motto of this university: living or learning.
You can all have a seat. Thank you. Chancellor, members of the Board of Governors, we will now present the graduates from their respective programs, and we would also like to acknowledge those graduates who are watching from afar. And I'd now like to ask Dr. Chrisling to present the graduates that we're celebrating today.
I am honored to present to you graduates from the Doctor of Social Sciences. Maria Philomena Anderson, who's also been awarded the Laura and Mike de Jong Award for her dissertation, Leader Behavior in the Face of Suffering, Exploring the Impact of Compassion and Non-Compassion Through Narrative Inquiry, supervised by Dr. Catherine Edmansky. Christine Michaela Beresford, Doctor of Social Sciences with distinction. Dissertation, Narrative Inquiry into Emergency Medical Services Organizational Culture and Traumatic Experiences. Supervisor, Dr. Randy Gilbert. Michael Guy Benson, Doctor of Social Sciences Entrance Award and the Royal Roads University Entrance Award. Dissertation, Sustainable Development and Energy Systems, Shaping Canada's Energy Transition. Supervisor, Dr. Leslie King. Emily Dawn Francis, Doctor of Social Science, dissertation, A Drowning Prevention Policy Framework. Supervisor, Dr. Stephen Bierman, with a hooding by Dr. Courtney DeFriend. Nicolette Richer, dissertation, Decolonizing Our Food Systems, Narrative Inquiry into the Barriers to Accessing Foods that Reverse Chronic Disease. Supervisor, Dr. Brian White. Rona Manette Van Tel, dissertation, Improving Access, Understanding and Dignity During Miscarriage Recovery in British Columbia, Canada. Supervisor, Dr. Jennifer Willinger. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Environment and Management. Ojinia Ali Ikezi, Zonta Club of Victoria Award. Shabnam Edalat Nia, MyTax Accelerate Award. Jaya Jacob. Javier Magana Garcia. Philgon Antonine Amware. Ernestina del Carmen Orozco. Halinda Kispe Magallan. Oscar Enrique Rojas Mora. Victor Hugo Alves de Silva. Emilio Pedro Valente Gutierrez. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Environmental Education and Communication. Karen Lee Bates. Mary Louise Bierman, TD Environmental Sustainability Scholarship. Danielle Elizabeth Clark, Royal Roads University Student Experience Award, TD Environmental Sustainability Scholarship, and the Dr. Milton McLaren Student Travel Award. Victoria Joanne Grant. Janelle Gail Guichon. Benjamin David Leggett. Emily Chihuen Low, TD Environmental Sustainability Scholarship. Nicholas Matthew Shafto Townley, Royal Roads University Student Experience Award, the Royal Roads University Entrance Award, and the Dr. Milton McLaren Student Travel Award. Heidi Andrea Widmer. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Environmental Practice. Stephanie Mikashu. Tyler Jordan Porter. Timothy Robert Weber. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies.
Thank you.
Donna Maria Atamanchuk. Tabitha Tyler Bernard, Canadian Federation of University Women LCM Stapleford Award. Clifford Charles William Burton. Elizabeth Ann Morris. Stephanie Ann Osland. Ashley Nicole Patey. Susan Corrie Ross. Megan Elizabeth Smith. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Science in Environment and Management. Fergus Alexander Crawford. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Science in Environmental Practice. Galen Allen Barnhart. Eva Diane Gribben. Kaylee Elise Harrison. Elsa Siened LeMay. Jane Melinda Perofsky. Tiana Selak. Melissa Catherine May Tokarek, McTaggart Cowan Environmental Leadership Award and the McTaggart Cowan Project Leadership Award. Ariel Alexandra Yelland. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. Amelia Ray Bennett. Laren Constance Young. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Practice. Elise Camille Galaska. Avery Dawn Keats. Matthew Ronald Petterson, President's Scholar Award. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science. Dawson Luc Berchand. Curtis Michael Bissell. Danelle Nora Reed Blinko. Rhonda Joanne Ford. Jada Nicole Grattan. Lynn Mimi Hobday, McTaggart Cowan Project Leadership Award. Jaden Lee Marie Jones. Gabrielle Garnett Junker, Brian Grant Award. Cameron Scott Kay. Autumn Marie Kirk. Kyla Jane McElroy, McTaggart Cowan Project Leadership Award. Denise Lee McLean. Bood Singh and Kashmir Kaur Dahan Scholarship. CFUW Victoria Doreen Sutherland Award for Indigenous Scholars. Victoria Foundation Olga Yakimovich Award. Royal Roads Founders Award. And the McTaggart Cowan Project Leadership Award. Luca Douglas George Patillo. Kylie Emma May Schuster. Erica Emma Smith Belliveau, McTaggart Cowan Environmental Leadership Award. Congratulations. It is now my honor to welcome President Steenkamp to the podium for the closing remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Ling. Thank you so much. Wow, graduates, you've done it. Now, I hope everybody will join me in a huge round of applause for our amazing graduates. I'm hearing shouts of relief from up there. Graduates, I know that this journey is not ever taken alone, so I wondered if you could give a round of applause to the amazing staff and faculty and your family and friends up there. So you are now part of a network of Royal Roads graduates, faculty, and colleagues that spans the globe. I do, however, have one final assignment for you. No groaning. We had this morning, we had the great honor of providing an honorary doctorate to Dr. Andrea Davis from York University, and she spoke about hope. And she spoke about hope as being not simple optimism, but hope actually as being a discipline. And so my assignment for you is be the hope, be the inspiration. Take the courage and inspiration you found here and share it with others. Make the change and be your beautiful, determined selves out there in the world. And to all of you who joined us today, I want to thank you on behalf of Royal Roads for coming to celebrate this incredible moment. Thank you for all you've done to support these graduates and get them to this momentous occasion. I know that you will all share my pride in their accomplishments, and I know you join me and the entire Royal Roads University community in wishing them every success. Thank you all for coming out today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Steenkamp, and thank you, everyone. This concludes this afternoon's convocation ceremony. Please remain at your seats until the academic platform party and the graduates have exited the auditorium. Graduates, please make your way directly to the Sherman Gent building for the traditional hat toss, an alumni gathering, and many photo opportunities. Family and friends, you're welcome to join us to celebrate our newest Royal Roads University alum. Congratulations again.